Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Lister on the side of ROX Tigers, so a lot of power in that bot lane, not one you want to overextend against. They're going to go respectful, so it will be the mid lane karma. Pretty low damage comp, you'd have to say, from KT Rolster. The Gnar is not going to be known as a reliable damage threat outside of lane.
Yeah, intelligent maneuvers.
No tether flash option open. Goes now.
Yep, and there's going to be the snare. There is no chance the Lava's going to get out of this. There's the pop, and the easiest first blood of Score's life goes down in the mid lane. I'm actually not sure whether that is the case. There's the follow-up CC. And the teleport from Pawn. He wants to... No. Gain from the gank on the bottom side of the map, and now Score making a return visit to the mid lane.
He's being a jerk.
Oh, he certainly is. There's the flash knock-up. Lava, you are most certainly dead once again. And Target, the new guy, is certainly present, though, so he's going to wander back.
Well, it's time for a top lane adventure for Score.
Yeah, and Shy was successfully baited in. He's going to get knocked up. A Cocoon is going to land in the mid lane, and Score is going to grab yet another kill. Oh, this is disastrous as Spawn's chase.
Up the kill. I see that Gnar bar go up, and you know that Score gets more and more interested about this.
Yeah. We'll be able to
He's going in.
He can Gnar Shy back into Score as well. There's the flash Gnar. The knock-up comes in, and Score is everywhere today. It's 11 minutes. Can't do it yet. It still might go there.
Wait in the damn pit till it spawns.
Yeah, exactly. It's only 8 minutes. Do you have any
Not
patience?
This again.
Oh, God. Lava flashes. Score goes under the turret. Has to flash to avoid that shockwave. As now Devour has to be used. Grey Health eaten up there by Mata, who still has the flash. Isn't going to use it. And that's actually going to spell his death. Songwan was down here as well. Damage in the late game is certainly something that you could say about this composition.
But kind of as a data point, it gets a little bit less relevant as Pawn's caught.
Yeah, this is one of those classic Pawn moments where he's taken down much like...
Well.
Yeah. See whether he just goes, oh, okay. Arrow going to miss Songwan, but he's still in a little bit of trouble. Good tongue lash for the slow. Mata has to walk all the way around. There's the snare, Songwan. You ain't going anywhere, brother.
Smeb's entering in Mega Gnar form.
Needs to spend some time with his friends, which is great.
He can stay, though, and as a ranged auto attacker, help them take down the turret would be first brick.
Yeah, fair few minions here, and not a massive amount of range. That's the exhaust onto Songwan, but... Songyun, sorry, is Score. He's going to make his way in. May get stunned under the turret. Okay, he's going to fall down. That's all too easy, and that is shutdown goal going to the Callista. I don't think any more could have gone wrong there, Papa Smithy. Lava almost gets the kill onto Pawn as well. Deft flashing, Shy in trouble. Smeb in Mega Gnar form and is going to get a Gnar underneath the turret. Massive stun, but they're just healthy enough, and Shy was the 100% win rate on this champion, admittedly with a sample size of 1, but there's ever a good news story, it is certainly that, as here's a big gank onto the Crocodile. Yep, Shy, you are mega dead.
He's going to try and clear the wave and hope for third shots to do extra work, but it's 18 minutes in, they don't. But now, KT not expecting it, no Hawk shot either.
Yeah, Score is actually clearing out vision here as well. Hasn't actually discovered anything. And this is just going to go to the Tigers. There's not going to be an option because Rend is such a big deal. Songwan's going to lock down that Baron buff, and can KT actually get anything off the back of this? Doesn't look like it. Fate's call. Songyun wants to turn this around. They're looking for the pick onto Mata, and I think the call is to let the catfish go. The ROX are all over this game. KT, I just don't... The composition's good from the Tigers. Their early game control was not necessarily there with Score taking over the game, but if you get it handed back to them, best be ready. As now Score is going to be taken down. This looks to be the last-ditch effort from KT as Deft. Big shields coming in, but he just can't get the damage through that Unbreakable. In goes Smeb, 4-man Gnar, as the Fate's Call is going to save the support. Mata gets down. That's going to be the shockwave, but it's only onto the Tahm Kench. And at least Smeb is going to survive. These health bars are extraordinarily low. Pawn wants to capitalize. Very impressive, but key also, this Braum has been instrumental getting the bottom lane back into this series. This tower should fall pretty quickly, as it does. Oh, an arrow expertly dodged, actually, by the ROX Tigers. Thought that one was going to land. Preyseeker also just going to fall all the way through. Mantra Q also not going to find the mark. ROX being very slippery, and now they're going to go for the engage. Smeb immediately destroyed. Redemption's going to be available, cleans up the backline as far as the health bar, and Deft He's been exhausted. Two-man shockwave from Lava, and that is the performance we wanted. The debut, he finally gets, and on to the fountain goes Songwon. Okay, Score's going to be able to grab that kill. And that's going to be the Nexus falling down. Tigers answer back and even up the series against KT.
Picture perfect example of a throw Atlas coming through from KT Rolster. The only thing ROX Tigers had going for them was some good plays in the bot lane. We talked about how the all-in and kill on Mata was a counterpoint to Lava dying twice, to Shy also dying twice. Felt like everywhere Score went, touch to God. He had the Midas touch until he really didn't, until the botched turret dive in the bot side gave even more gold to the side of Songyun. And for the second time, he jumps on the Kalista. The Kalista definitely works out, and both his Kalista games have been against KT Rolster. He's 2-0 in games on the season.
Yeah, and once again, it's Pawn picking up the karma and not necessarily having it. It was game 3 versus SKT that KT honestly didn't look like they were a part of that, especially after a certain amount in. A lot of it had to do with the Jhin face checking, but